കയറിക്കൊണ്ട് നിൽക്കുന്നത് കൊളംബിയ പോലിയൻ്റെ മുമ്പിലുള്ളത്. ഇപ്പോൾ ഉള്ളിലേക്ക് കയറിക്കൊണ്ട് നിൽക്കുകയാണ്. അത്യാവശ്യം നല്ല തിരക്കുണ്ട്. നമ്മൾ കൊളംബിയൻ്റെ പവലിയൻ്റെ ഉള്ളിൽ കയറിയിട്ടുണ്ട്.
Colombia, we speak Spanish, okay? Anyone here speak Spanish? No? Okay, so now I will teach you only one word in Spanish, okay? For example, explore Colombia. Here is the capital, Bogotá, okay? You're gonna see a lot about these regions upstairs in the tour. I would like to just hold my friend and have a great day.
Thank you so much, officer. Thank you so much. So keep in mind, last video you winner of 10,000, okay? Get ready, don't be shy, guys. Last video you winner.
Hello guys, hola, ¿cómo están? How are you? Good? Welcome please. Bienvenidos.
നമ്മൾ അത്യാവശ്യം നല്ല വെൽക്കം തന്നെയാണ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. സംഭവമായിട്ട് ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്.
There's 20% of birds in the world. You can imagine that all in Colombia. Please follow me here. These are some examples of our towns like Onda, Salento, Zipaquira. Zipaquira is special because it has a canteen and bicycles are like a typical transport. And actually we have this one is Cocora Valley and you can find oil palms. Have you heard about the El Dorado myth? Yes. And what was the El Dorado museum? And see many pieces of gold like this. This one is the Quimbaya. Please continue here. This one is the Quimbaya. And this one is Bogotá. Bogotá is our capital city. The temperature is between 12 and 18 degrees. Please continue with my friend. Thank you.
Welcome. Here.
അടിപൊളി കറക്റ്റ് വിവരങ്ങളും വിവരിച്ച് തരുന്നുണ്ട്. എന്തെങ്കിലും മനസ്സിലാവുന്നില്ല നിങ്ങൾക്ക്? എനിക്ക് കുറേയൊക്കെ മനസ്സിലാവുന്നുണ്ട്, കുറേയൊന്നും മനസ്സിലാവുന്നില്ല. ആ രാജ്യത്തിനെ കുറിച്ച് വ്യക്തമായിട്ട് പറഞ്ഞു തരുന്നുണ്ട് കേട്ടോ. എന്തൊക്കെയാണ് അവിടുത്തെ പ്രധാനപ്പെട്ട കൾച്ചർ, മീൻസ് അവിടുത്തെ സ്പോർട്സ്, അവിടുത്തെ എന്താ പറയുക ടൂറിസ്റ്റ് പരമായിട്ടുള്ള കാര്യങ്ങളെല്ലാം പറഞ്ഞു തരുന്നുണ്ട്. അടിപൊളി.
Have you ever seen a cheetah connected to the rhythm of the future? The story is people and their natural resources. Colombia is a blessed country, crossed from end to end by the imposing Andes mountain range, creating all kinds of climates, ecosystems, and unique landscapes. This is the story of the Western Colombian Andes, mountains of coffee and flowers. But if we talk about climates, we must talk about Medellin, the city of eternal spring where innovation and fashion bloom.
And reggaeton, sheer joy, happiness, and the desire to have a good time also flourish in the city.
This is Omar. Did you know Medellin is the capital of the fourth industrial revolution in Latin America? Here, innovation is in the DNA of the people, helping build the future of the country.
Yes, innovation. It is also the birthplace of famous artist Fernando Botero.
Of hard-working coffee-growing families that have kept a legacy alive for generations.
That way, Colombian coffee culture remains renowned all around the world.
All of these incredible places you see are possible thanks to Colombia's imposing mountain ranges and the various climates that exist at different altitudes, from reservoirs to rivers.
Wax palm valleys, even perpetual snow. Running through these mountains as we're doing today, you meet a woman who stole my heart.
Hi, Omar.
This is Estela. She will be your guide as you discover the history of the Western Colombian Andes.
This region of the Andes that we'll be touring is an example of balance between tradition and progress.
Let's start with Bogotá, the country's capital. Art, gastronomy.
The people of Bogotá are great hosts for both tourism and business.
You can say the history of these lands is very steep, isn't it, Stella?
Since I was little, I have seen people riding bikes as early as 4 a.m. These are the roads where Nairo Quintana and Lucho Herrera started pedaling their way to glory.
These mountains surely take us to amazing places where you can rest, enjoy and breathe in local culture, don't they?
You're right there. These are towns where
Bye.
അപ്പം അവിടുത്തെ കൊളംബിയനെ കുറിച്ചുള്ള വിവരങ്ങളും കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഇതിന് മുകളിലേക്ക് കയറിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്. അവിടെ എന്തായാലും നോക്കാം, മുകളിൽ കയറി കിട്ടും.
It's about Amazon Orinoco and the Colombian Massif. In the Colombian Massif, we have this, the San Agustin Park. This archaeological place is located at the south of the country, and it has 400 of these sculptures. These sculptures are over 2.5 meters and date back of 3,000 years before Christ. Mamekure Hills are the oldest mountains in the world. Also, they used to be volcanoes. Maybe you don't know, but in Colombia we have the Amazon. We have part of the Amazon. The Amazon is considered like the lungs of the world. Also, the Amazon River is the second longest world in the
ആമസോൺ കാടുകളെ കുറിച്ചിട്ടുള്ള ഡീറ്റെയിൽസ് ആണ് പറയുന്നത്.
That's why it's word here. We have different landscapes. We have different landscapes, fruits, and animals. We have 1,920 different species of birds. We have deserts, rivers, passion fruit. We have palm oil, meat in the Tatacoa Desert. We have páramos and rhinoceros. The yellow dragon fruit is Spanish, Italian. We have jungles, cacao and coffee. This question, please.
That feeds the Cauca, Magdalena, and Amazon basins. It's the heart of some of the most representative indigenous communities in the territory.
There are places in this land where we can find the knowledge of lost ancient cultures, such as the Adentro.
That's right, Kachi.
Water, so what is our mission in this Colombia of the future?
That is a great question, Kachibri, to which I have no answer. I am water. I cannot see the future.
I believe that by preserving our past and our culture, we can understand ourselves as part of the future.
I agree with you.
I'm going to show you something on this loom, the one my grandmother taught me to use. I remember
The wisdom of nature. But first, you must open your heart to know how to listen to it.
he's Taita Manuel. He's a traditional healer of the Cofan indigenous people, an Amazonian community that keeps its ancestral knowledge and traditions alive, which include healing rituals for both body and soul.
A World Heritage Site, essential to the preservation of ecosystems. It's a true treasure.
It's so beautiful.
The River of Seven Colors is a great example of how water is life. Perhaps our future, indigenous or not, depends on taking care of everything we've been gifted, especially water.
Let's go back to my region. I want to take you to a very special place, Taita Manuel. The perfect place to gaze at the stars is the desert. For hundreds of years, the native peoples learned to follow the stars. We still look at them, so we don't forget where we come from. They are our GPS, leading the way to keep alive our ancestral wisdom. My grandparents taught me to look at the sky, but also to look at the earth, at the water, to know who I am.
Maybe that's the answer you were looking for.
We want to share that with you so you can try to play and dance as a Colombian. That's the idea. It's just a small exercise to see what happens. So, now it's your turn. This is the end of the tour, guys. Please take care of the drums and have fun. Okay?
പാട്ടിട്ടൊരു ഡാൻസ് കളിക്കാൻ പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് കയറി നോക്കിയാൽ സംഭവം എൻജോയ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഈ രാജ്യത്തിൻ്റെ ഫുൾ വിവരങ്ങൾ വളരെ വ്യക്തമായിട്ട് വൃത്തിക്ക് കൊടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട് കേട്ടോ.
Wonders of the Colombia's great Caribbean and Pacific. I am the air that blows through two oceans, flying through islands, breathing with diversity of colors, listening to
അതേമാതിരി ഓരോ സാധനം കൊടുത്തു.
In the greater Colombian Caribbean, air is so important that we go and another just that. Air.
Using the drums in front of you. Now use your right hand press like this. Try to follow the rhythm. Now your other hand like this.
ഡാൻസ് കളിക്കുന്നൊരു വീഡിയോ.
Creating an electrifying atmosphere, whether you're here on business or simply to have a good time. After all, Cali is the salsa capital of the world.
Did you say salsa? I want to dance salsa.
Why don't you teach them a couple of simple steps?
Sure thing, here. Let's learn some basic salsa choking steps. So what we're going to do is move side to side in terms of three, like this. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Faster. Arms up. Good job, everyone. That was great. Okay, so now let's switch to one of the greater Colombian
ആരും
choreographies.
ഡാൻസ് കളിക്കുന്നില്ല, പ്രത്യേകം എന്തായി നോക്കിയിരിക്കുന്നത്.
Okay, everybody follow me. Arms out like this, and we are going to push up and down.
ഡാൻസ് കളിക്കട്ടെ, എന്നിട്ട് വീഡിയോ എടുക്കാം.
Put your whole body into it. Okay? You got it? Now faster.
മൂടായി ഡാൻസ് കളിക്കാൻ മൂടായി.
Okay, good job, everyone. That was great. Get over here. I want to bid farewell to our guests with a dance. Hey, Jonathan.
Are we dancing chapeta?
Yes, sir. Here. Johnny, don't be shy.
You can definitely feel the rhythm of flavor in the air.
You can feel the heat, not only in the weather, but in all the people who live.
അപ്പോൾ സംഭവം കഴിഞ്ഞ് എൻ്റെ മോൻ അടിപൊളിയായിട്ട് വിവരിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട് കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ. ഉഷാറായിരുന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ അടിപൊളിയായിട്ട് ഈ രാജ്യത്തിനെ കുറിച്ച് എന്തൊക്കെ വിവരിക്കേണ്ട രീതിയിൽ എന്തൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടോ എന്നുള്ളത് വ്യക്തമായിട്ട്. അപ്പം കൊളംബിയ എന്നുള്ള രാജ്യത്തിൻ്റെ പവലിയൻ നമ്മൾ കണ്ട് അടിപൊളിയായിട്ടുണ്ട്. അപ്പം മറ്റൊരു പവലിയനായിട്ട് അടുത്തൊരു വീഡിയോ വരുന്നേരം ബൈ.